Sir Topham Hatt's engines are proud of how useful they are. It makes them feel important, but none of them feels more important than Gordon. "Watch out," Gordon wheezed. "You'll get my paint all sooty." "Pulling freight cars is a sooty job," teased Salty, "but then you wouldn't know." "Of course not," Gordon huffed importantly. "Express engines don't pull freight cars. It wouldn't be dignified." "Dinghy fried?" puzzled Percy. "What's that?" "Dignified," Gordon corrected. It means that someone's too big for his buffers," teased Salty. "Pa," said Gordon, and he puffed away. That evening, fog covered the island of Sodor. Everything slowed down, and soon the docks were packed with waiting freight cars. This caused confusion and delay. Sir Topham Hatt came to the sheds. He was in a great hurry. "Henry, Thomas, and Percy," he said, "you must go to the docks immediately." "Yes, sir," they whistled. Then Sir Topham Hatt turned to the big blue engine. "You too, Gordon," he said. "I need a big engine to take the freight cars where they won't be in the way." "Freight cars?" huffed Gordon. He could not believe what he had heard. Gordon wasn't happy to be pulling freight cars. He waited impatiently while they were shunted into place. Hurry up, chuffed Gordon crossly. "Why the rush, Gordon?" asked Thomas. "If I must pull freight cars, then I'll show Salty how an express engine pulls freight cars," Gordon huffed. "Careful, Captain," Salty tooted. "You don't want to get too big for your buffers." But Gordon ignored Salty. The next morning, Gordon raced along with his heavy load. "Now this is how you pull freight cars," he puffed. But the signalman had accidentally left the points switched to the branch line. Gordon rattled through the junction. "That's strange. I'm on the branch line." "Oh no," the signalman cried. "Express trains aren't supposed to go that way." It was too late. Gordon had already raced into the distance. The old branch line was weak and rusty. There were signs warning all the trains to go slow. But Gordon ignored the signs. "I'm an express engine. I don't go slow," he said. And he went even faster. The branch line couldn't take his weight, and the rails buckled. "Oh, help!" Gordon cried as he slid off the tracks and into a field. Poor Gordon felt very undignified. "What will Sir Topham Hatt say?" he groaned. One day, Thomas was at the quayside of a small village. Fish were being loaded into his cars. The work took a long time. The fishermen were using old equipment, and Thomas was worried. "I'm going to be late for Henry at the docks. He won't like this. Please hurry up." Thomas was rudely interrupted. His driver and fireman laughed. "Phew," sniffed Thomas. "What a pong!" He was glad when they were speeding along the beautiful coastal run. Then they saw a man waving a red flag. "What's the matter now?" "High tides are damaging the track," reported the man. "I've marked the spot." "We'll go and inspect," said the driver. Henry was waiting for Thomas's cars. "Pah! You're late. That smell is making me ill." "It's the fish," replied Thomas, "and there's danger on the rails. That's why we're late." "Ha! You're the only danger on the rails, Thomas. Now stop wasting time and get your cars hitched to my train." Thomas's driver and fireman were in the yardmaster's office when they heard Henry's whistle. He was steaming out of the station with his long, heavy train called the Flying Kipper. "What route is Henry taking tonight?" asked the driver. "The coastal run. It's the quickest." "But I told you," gasped the driver. "That's dangerous for a big engine like Henry." The yardmaster quickly phoned the signalman. Henry roared past the signal box. "I'll soon make up for lost time." The signalman couldn't hear the warning. By the time he did, Henry was far away in a cloud of steam. But when Henry reached the coastal track, his hopes for a fast run were dashed. Fog floated everywhere. "I can't see," cried Henry. Nor could his driver. And when he could, it was too late. As soon as the tide was high enough, Henry was craned out of the water. "Engines don't swim, Henry. You were meant to deliver fish, not swim with them. You should know that by now." "Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir." When Henry arrived at the docks, cranking...
But it was too late. Skarloey crashed into Duncan's cars. Bunting flew into the air. It fell all over Skarloey. Duncan was cross.
"Oh, sorry, Duncan, but I must get the puppet show to the children."
"Let's get barbecue, firewood, and 2 TNTs. Hey, let's go to the barbecue."
Skarloey raced on. The puppet show special clattered and shattered. Then Skarloey saw Rusty at a junction ahead. Rusty was pulling cars of special ice cream.
"Out of my way! I can't stop!"
Rusty stopped right across the tracks. Skarloey bashed into Rusty's cars. Ice cream flew into the air and spattered all over the engine.